Hi folks, life is feudal, Forest Village, and here we are sitting late summer, year 166 in a steady population of 469. We're jumping right into it. This is something that has needed to be done for quite a while, and that is to resituate my castle smithy. Currently sitting pretty far away from where all the resources are coming from, so this is no longer serving a good purpose at this location. So I've had it on pause, and yep, it's time for this to come down. So let's unpause that. We'll get some builders going there, and I'm even thinking about tearing this house down and putting a regular size house instead of this small house here and then another small house here. I'll make that judgment once I see this open space, and the regular size house might be a little bit too big, and kind of, yeah, it might be a visual eyesore in comparison to all the other smaller homes. Okay, something else I want to do is I've been thinking about tearing this down. I've torn everything else down on this island, but I think I'm going to leave it and just sever the bridge. And the reason I want to leave it is I don't mind the way that it looks sitting there, and I'm kind of hoping that I get raided and that the Vikings land on this island and just go after this port, you know, and then they can have it. And then I'm gonna wonder what they do. Oh my God, if that did happen, I wonder if they'd start burning my decorations of, you know, these ships and things like that. Ha! What a dumb knucklehead villager. Look at that. Went out to deconstruct this little piece and got herself stuck out there. Oh goodness, you're so dumb. You deserve to die. Yes, you do. What are you building now? Oh, I forgot about that. There was a well sitting right there that I had somebody deconstructing, and she evidently finished the work. Good, good. I'm glad she got stuck out there now. Oh, wow. Fun stuff. Alright, I'm anxious to see that bridge gone. Did they get this down yet? Nope, still working on tearing the smithy down. Alright, let's take a look over here. I have a bunch of small fields, and I have one of all the different items available now, including you know, the stock vanilla recipes that you get when you start the game. And then all the normal stock expedition items, and then I downloaded that mod called the seed package, and that even opened up more. So let's take a look at some of this stuff as it's growing. These are the blueberries. We saw those yesterday. Nice. And our big old fat heads of lettuce, or not lettuce, cabbage. And we're all familiar with the flax. We've seen that 1,000 times. And pumpkins as well have been around for a while. Nice, nice. Here's the root crop. And we're gonna keep going over to the strawberries before they finish emptying this field. Nice. I really like those. It's good to have some variety. You know, you get tired of seeing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And I'll highlight these fields in just a second so you can take a look at what the growing condition requirements are. What do we got here? This is just, oh, okay, sweet corn. Nice. This looks like wheat. Yeah, that's a stock item. Alright, still waiting on this one to grow. Oh, we've all seen potatoes, don't need to see that. What do we got here? Oats, okay, oats. Got a big field of something full here that looks a little new. Culinary herbs. Cool. Interesting. I like it. What do they got here? Medicinal herbs. Huh. Shouldn't a doctor be growing these? Alright. What else we have here? Grass. We've seen that. This is going to be just normal corn. Alright, I like this one. The mushrooms. These little teeny tiny yellow ones. They'll grow up to be different, but if you get them when they're yellow like this, you only need one cap. And then this stuff. Sage? I don't know how that's pronounced. Probably should have looked that up before you even spoke it out loud. Oh well. Yeah, that acts as just like normal grass and whatnot. So, okay, let's take a look at the growing conditions of each one, because some of them are pretty extreme, and it's like, wow, man, that's like really requires it to be warm to grow, you know, like 15 degrees Celsius and whatnot. We'll get there eventually. You know, and then some of them do not like getting rained on a lot. You know, like these root crop. You know, they don't like that high humidity, a lot of rain. They like the ground to be a lot drier. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. I didn't miss anything. I think we missed the medicinal herbs. I don't think those had grown up yet. Alright. It's the the cabbage, 15 degrees, and then also the fruits that you can grow in the fields, like the blueberries and the strawberries, will require a much warmer climate before they can start working in those fields, which can be good for somebody who is constantly forgetting to put their workers out in the field, and then they realize, oh crap, it's summer and I forgot to put my people out in the fields in the spring. Hey, this type of crop is great for you. It starts late. Alright, cool beans. Oh, I did a little bit of work here on this little main avenue. Added all those lamp posts there. And I ended up taking these two walls down and moving them out just one square. I had this section of the passageway a little bit more narrow than this. So, yeah, there it is. And over here, I did add another hostel. So, yeah. I wanted to finish, collecting all the items of that seed package. And before I started doing too much more, expanding out and building, more houses and more fields, and and all these fields. Actually, now that I'm showing, yeah, these were all just temporary. I wanted to see what all those items looked like, and yeah, do a little showcase of that seed package. That's pretty cool. I do dig that seed package mod. Yeah, just like I was saying, man, you know, it gets boring seeing the same items all the time. Oh, also, I forgot to mention that I forgot. Oh, let me focus on this real quick, getting the shift changes and make sure everybody's in jobs that they should be doing and not doing things they shouldn't be doing. And then I'll talk about that other mod. And I don't suggest like new players and everything to start off with this mod, and it has to do with the disasters. Well, I can't even remember what the mod is called. What is it? Where is it? Total disasters. It allows you to manipulate the thunderstorms, the lightning strikes, and tornadoes and raiders. I don't have any issues with the raiders. I didn't mess with that, but I did. I'm tired of the lightning and the thunder, and the tornadoes. I'm sick and tired of them and everything. You know, once you've experienced the natural disasters that this game will offer, like the lightning and the fires and tornadoes, once you've experienced that, 30, 40, 50 times, it just becomes a nuisance, and that's what it's been. It's been just an inconvenient nuisance. But again, I don't suggest like new players or a fresh start, doing that. I think it's a pretty neat experience to have those, natural disasters and everything. But like I just said, and I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. Enough was enough. I'm done with them, and I'll never, ever, ever miss them. So, begone, fires and lightning and non-stop thunderstorms and stupid fish tornadoes. That's right, that tornado looks like a damn cyclone of little fish. It's the worst tornado graphics I think I've ever seen in any game, ever. But actually, come to think of it, I don't think I've seen any other tornadoes in any other games. Okay. Alright, that's that. Looks like they got all that stuff done. I don't really have a whole lot planned for today, so just take that down to 0 already. Thank you. So I'll be back once I've built something over here, and then we're going to call it a day. It's going to be a short episode today. Alright, I'll be back. Oh yeah, let me jump in here real quick and update. I forgot about this back here. I went ahead and put another school back here just because the town is growing, and we're getting more people living in this part of the village. I thought it would be wise to add another school, and so we've got, let me zoom out here to see the whole town. We've got one school here, we've got another school there, and one here, and I'll probably end up putting another one over here. May not be necessary. I may eventually, there's a mod in there for called City School, and it's like a larger building that will let you put more than 20 kids in there. I don't remember how large it gets, but I might be able to centralize that and have just like an inner city school or something. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, and then also we have finished all of the tier 2 upgrades, And I'm going to hold off on the tier 3 upgrades. I want to do a little bit of research on the forums and make sure that all the bugs associated with keep upgrades have been dealt with and fixed. So there have been a few people reporting some issues with some of those upgrades. Alright, we're still working on taking our bridge down, and alright, yeah, over here we got all of that cleared out. I went ahead and decided to take the that house down as well. So we're gonna build a regular size home hill, and yeah, no need to allow a gap for a road, you know, to get behind the house, because I don't think I'll ever be needing to travel back there. And then also that will free up even a, you know, a little extra space right here for me to put something there, whether it be storage or decorations or graphical glitches or just some stupid AIs. Alright, keep banging away on that bridge, please. Okay, that was the little update, and then we'll come back once this is fully done, and we'll say farewell. Well, I'll tell you what, while they are in the process of getting this new house upgraded, it did leave a nice open space right here, or I could squeeze a barn in there if I wanted to, or who knows what. I could even squeeze a small house in there. I'd have to tear this well and lamppost down, but I'm not in any kind of rush to do anything with that spot right now. So what I am going to do, though, is we're going to put another hostel right here, and I want to put it next to the bathhouse. Make sure we're all lined up in row. Yes, okay, cool. Boom. Alright, and they get on with that, and I'll upgrade that as soon as they build you know, the first stage, as soon as they're finished with that. And this is coming along nicely. And that's going to be it. When you guys come back tomorrow, I'll have all these new homes upgraded and fully stocked with hard-working villagers, and this bridge should be gone. Alright, you have a super great day, and I'll see you then. And this time you have a voice with the mods that I use. Real quick, something that I finally figured out a while ago, but figured I'd mention it here. For a long time I struggled with how to get rid of mods that you no longer want to be subscribed to. By just simply checking this, unchecking it, still has them listed here. You can even go into the Steam Workshop and unsubscribe from there, but they will still show up here. So this is how you do it. This is how you get rid of mods that you no longer want on your list. Go to your subscribed. First of all, browse the workshop, go into the subscribed, and then find the item that you no longer want to be subscribed to. And I just threw this one on there just to use as an example. Unsubscribe and exit that, go back to your installed mods, and it will no longer be there. There you go, folks.